everyone, welcome back to another episode of Loot Patrol. We are once again finding ourselves in the Forgotten City talking to the old man in the cave about life and good and evil and stuff. If you are enjoying the comment, or if you're enjoying the content, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps us out and we appreciate it because we appreciate you. On that note, let's get it.
All right, so I can find a plaque that's moved from the obelisk.
Seek the plaque bearing the Egyptian inscription.
Yes.
Oh, is this Kibosh?
It is a cursed object.
Maybe.
And I would be happy to give it to you
If Kibosh.
had not already taken it.
Oh,
I will tell you, but you may find him hostile. To prepare for your encounter, there are certain things you must know. Very few know this, but before the Romans came to this city, it was once entirely Greek. The architecture,
so it was better.
temples, and
It was
when the
better.
Romans came, in typical fashion, they claimed it as their own, built over everything that could be built over, and renamed the things that could not. Thus, the Shrine of Persephone became the Shrine of Proserpina. And when they found an obelisk bearing the name Hades, they tore it off and replaced it with Pluto instead. And the city's dwindling Greek residents, witnessing this compulsive Roman conquest, decided to preserve what they could of their heritage.
but
They gathered their art and valuables, secreted them away through the Temple of Demeter, and hid them here, out of reach of the Romans.
okay.
There was
I was gonna say
thing
Kibosh is
that
Egyptian, so why does this
placed
pertain to him?
And it is the very thing you seek. An even older plaque bearing an Egyptian inscription.
What did it say?
We had no idea until years later, when the first of my friends began to die.
Wait,
As a result of
Die?
their deaths, we began to
How are they
dig
dead?
catacombs branching off from this cavern to lay them to rest. We extended the tunnel so far that we accidentally discovered another,
this is
an even
the
older
Underworld.
tunnel, which somebody had gone to great lengths to keep hidden. Suddenly it made sense why there was an out-of-place Egyptian plaque among our people's possessions. You see, we proud Greeks had thought the Romans beasts for stealing and corrupting our heritage. But it turns out this game has been going on much longer than any of us imagined. I think it is best you head through the catacombs and follow Kibosh's trail.
It's in
There are
there.
certain things you must take this key.
Okay,
All right.
I'll get going. Let's go get it. Let's go
Yeah.
find
Enjoy
Kibosh.
that chat, but please,
Me too.
Sure.
So you know what really what sold me on Greece? Like what made Greece so interesting? So interesting to me. Like it was for me, it was really discovering that like how advanced society was basically like before war took over Europe. You know, here's this society that had aqueducts, who knew all this advanced mathematics, who had democracy and lived educated, intelligent, wonderful lives. And then like religion and war destroyed all of it and put us into these dark ages. And it felt like it was centuries before we ever had anything that was like as civilized as that again. And it just like, it blows my mind to think what could have, how much sooner would society have reached the peak that we're at now if there was not as much war and religion that had corrupted the society and destroyed things like Athens. And it just, it's one of those questions that I know we'll never quite know the answer to, but it's mind-blowing to me.
Egyptian board game, Egyptian clay base.
Kibosh, let us in.
Probably by hundreds of years. Hundreds
Yeah.
and hundreds and hundreds of years. It's sad, man.
It is sad. It is sad, especially like I'm not going to blame religion as much because I think that you can peacefully have religion if people choose. War is based off greed. It will always be based off greed. I don't think religion is always based off greed. And it sucks to think that
Wait,
greed.
Are these mummies?
Oh, this game just got that much cooler. Speaking of mummies, Brendan Fraser from the movie The Mummy, which is my favorite movie of all time.
I know.
Everyone
What's your
watching?
favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie of all time. No, Brendan Fraser from The Mummy just scored a role in the new Martin Scorsese film. And I'm
Nice.
excited because I'm hoping that this will be like his Hollywood comeback.
I hope he has a Hollywood comeback.
Well, it's really so. I don't know if I ever told you what happened to him, but it's really sad because he, in the 90s, he was in huge movies. Brendan Fraser was in The Mummy. He was in Encino Man. He was in like, what was it, Bedazzled? Like, there were just a lot of movies that had Brendan Fraser. George of the Jungle. He was doing really good, and he got sexually assaulted by a like high-end movie producer type guy.
Shit.
And when he spoke out about it, he got blacklisted from Hollywood and his wife divorced him.
Ah.
And that's like what it like ended his career for a really long time. And it's really sad because he was so talented. And it's like sad that anyone that can happen to.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
Because that's like when you hear Brendan Fraser and how his career ended or whatever. All I think, like my first gut instinct was like, oh, wife, right? Because his wife did divorce him, but that wasn't what ended everything.
Nope. No, it's sad. Kibosh?
Stop. Do not come any closer.
Here's a bow.
Okay.
Who are you?
I am
I am
Diomedes.
Kabash.
I am Kabosh.
Let me guess. Another Greek or Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors.
I was hoping I would be able to click, oh, I'm an American. Do I look Greek or Roman to you?
I
Or
mean,
I'm just looking for an Egyptian flag. I should probably tell him that.
yeah.
Trousers, boots, curious here. No, I suppose you do not. Then what do you want?
Oh,
To
okay.
what end?
Want to return it to the obelisk.
That is welcome news. You really are not Greek or Roman, are you? I was planning to return it myself, but for now, I must remain. Here, take it and restore
Okay.
the honor of Osiris.
Nice.
Egypt is so cool.
It is. That was a little
Thank
too
you.
easy.
No, I just say thanks. Don't question it.
As for the other plaque,
Fourth plaque? You know about that?
indeed, I have it right here. I
Oh,
stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place to hide from the hungry children of Amit, and there it was.
may I have it?
You may not. In fact, I am a... because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie. I will tell you, but first,
The Duat.
indeed, and I see you know our history. This is the Duat. See what has become of it. I have been down here for weeks, piecing together its story. And here is what I have learned. As Egypt declined and the Greeks had their turn to flourish, their souls came here in great numbers.
This is so
But
weird.
instead of adopting our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris, the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing
Well, it's weird because this kind of makes the claim that there really isn't,
ferryman of the dead,
like, all the religions are, like, it's one religion with different viewpoints.
To carry on. As if that desecration was not enough, they built over this place, using it as the foundation for their own underworld, so that ours was forgotten. My only solace is that the Greeks then suffered the same fate when the Romans rose to power, renaming Hades to Pluto, and the cycle began anew.
See why you'd be unhappy with the Greeks and Romans.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it. Which brings me to this other, fourth plaque. It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it is older than the plaque bearing Osiris's name. But if that is so, it would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, copied and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us, and that my people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us.
But destroying it
But this
doesn't
I cannot accept.
change that it happened.
I sense a deception. Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more. You will never know. This work of sacrilege must...
Stop, I need that. Yep.
You are too late.
God damn
No.
it, dude.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna have to go in after it.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with...
yeah. Well, I have to now.
We shall see.
Yeah, I'd turn you to gold, you bastard.
After seeing what other cultures did to mine, I can't accept that mine did the same thing.
Take a running plunge.
Beware the children of Amit.
Beware your face.
A running plunge. I was like, I don't know how I could do this. Sumerian plaque, Nurgle the Fierce
Oh.
One.
Well, hey, we got 2 plaques.
Wait. Whoa.
Looks like
I just had a realization.
what?
This tube probably lines right up with the other one that we used to
Oh.
enter here first. Which makes me wonder, is there also a tile inscription here?
Oh,
Doesn't look like it. Sumerians. Wow.
he looks like Jesus, or at least the Catholic version of Jesus. Now, theoretically, I don't like how they're pointing. It's creeping me out a little bit.
Wow.
I love how you can hear reading mode.
Stranger, heed the final word of Namkuzu. Bear witness to our aftermath and lament us. We did our best to live as the gods commanded. We planted and harvested together. We shared bread and beer. We accepted newcomers with open arms as if family. But with each newcomer, the bonds of our family strained, and soon we were as strangers to each other. And when those bonds were finally broken, my brothers and sisters planted only for themselves and ate and drank alone. And it was there, in the empty space between us, that sin took root. Nergal's sentinels have awoken and clamor at our barricades. Learn from our
Yeah, there's no other page.
I
Learn from
love
our
that he died
miss.
I love it that he died well carving.
Mid carve. Just like a Bethesda journal. Oh no, I'm going to die.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah! I wasn't reading it properly.
Oh no, bowling for golds!
What'd you say?
Bowling for golds.
Oh,
This happened in The Mummy Returns.
is the water level going to be rising? Is that what that means?
If I had to guess.
Maybe I should just start trick.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise. You
Whoa!
will die here.
No need for this to end in
I
violence.
disagree. I warned you against coming down. You have undermined and dishonored.
Just hear me out.
I will listen. Why should I let you live after?
Can be destroyed by the truth. It deserves to be destroyed by the truth. I'm just trying to replace all the plaques taken from the obelisk, dude.
If something can be destroyed by the truth, it deserves to be destroyed by the truth. There's no shame in path. No works the people who came before you.
I'd say it's not
I'd
the
say
first
the first
one.
or third option.
Let's do the third one there.
Why?
Okay. I was hoping it would, yeah.
But why?
Don't. We don't want to kill Osiris. I don't think he'd like that.
Pay him respects.
That one, or I'm going to confront him about the golden rule. I don't think that would be.
What do you know?
Should I just say the first one?
Yes. Oh, God.
You have
You attack me, you break the golden rule.
good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Why?
If something can be destroyed by the truth, it deserves to be destroyed by the truth.
You admit many of my ancestors, we prepared to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us
Probably.
lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience?
Isn't being a good person a worthwhile pursuit in itself?
I am not sure I follow. Speak plainly.
The top one.
Yeah.
Perhaps there is some truth in that. What is your point?
You're gonna abandon a lifetime of good character now that it matters most, just because you found out you were misled.
You are persuasive. Very well. I will let you live.
Ugh.
You may do what you will with that plan.
Thank you, Kabosh.
I will remain here for a while and attempt to learn what I can about the foundations of my people's beliefs. Go.
Save the game.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right, saving the game.
Ugh.
Oh, alright. Sorry, I thought everything got wavy. Nerd!
Alright, so we have the key for the Roman plaques. We're good there. So it must be the Greek plaque that we're going after? Or did we
Yeah.
just get the Greek and the Egyptian plaque?
We got the Egyptian, we got the
Oh, the
Sumerian.
Egyptian Sumerian. Oh, Dooley's note.
Dooley.
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 My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said,
Aww.
he gave me this. All I remember is he said, now nobody looks after me.
Fair enough. Carry on.
And there you go.
The wood carving.
Not that one.
Yeah, this is the Christian. Oh wait, no. This is the Roman plaque? I'm confused.
Yep. Roman plaque.
Pluto Dispatcher. That's
Taking
probably
Roman
not
plaque.
how you read that, but
Hey, Octavia.
Stone disc.
I said, please leave. You're trespassing.
Oh, I think if she says that, we actually do have to leave. I think if she says we're trespassing too many times, it does break the golden rule.
Why are there so few people in the underworld? I wonder. Oh my god.
Because it was a small developer.
Love your clothes.
What? No. Let's see.
Ooh. All right.
Georgius. Where can we find George?
Georgius. Oh, over in the by where Dooley was.
Oh, okay. I think it might be quicker to go around.
Yeah, agreed. Also, if you jump in the water right here to your right, there are some vines we can climb up onto that middle place right there.
Did it do anything?
I don't know. Jump in the water. All right, not right there. Then it must be over. I just pointed at the screen. I don't know how that's gonna help you. To your behind you.
Too much.
Over to the left.
It's so dark.
Yeah, right. I know, right there. There's some algae. That's what it was, algae. There you go.
Monies.
Yes.
Which can be used for...
Who knows? But I think we have everything we need to beat the game at this point. You know what? And on that note, we'll see you guys next episode on Loot Patrol.
Alright, see you guys next time.
Peace.